Hi everyone! Today's video is a haul from the Anime Night Mart event I recently attended, being held at a mall that is almost closed. It's going out of business by the end of 2025. Okay, time for the haul, and of course a lot of what I purchased is going to be Twisted Wonderland related, although I have some other items. I love how you can just find a variety of fun things, random things. You never know, and even though this was a little small like shopping mart for 2 days free entrance at a going out of business mall, it was really cool, and I recognized some artists that I actually saw at Anime Impulse, which was my first convention. So it's really neat to see all the fun different offerings, and I ended up going 2 days. I thought I would only go one, but you know, you miss so much and then it gets so crowded. So I wanted to make sure I got there like super early the second day. This time around, I didn't bring my little Ida bag, but I did bring my Octavinyl tote bag with Floyd hanging out there. And always good to have a tote bag. I think I'll start with one booth that I have purchased from on my last convention experience. This is only convention number 2 I've been to, so it's a good time. And I can't seem to find my business card from her from last time, but her name is Calgado. Calgado.bigcartel.com is her main page. She also has Instagram. Definitely check out her socials. She is such a talented artist and so much fun to talk to as well. And every booth I purchase from sells a variety of anime goods and different IPs, not just Twisted Wonderland, but nice to see the variety yet again, which is great. So I bought a few stickers. I love Loki, and I really love Alligator Loki. How cute is this sticker? My goodness. There was a keychain she makes, and he's holding a hand. Because, you know. But I went for the adorable sticker. She also makes some of those large stickers that you can put on the back window of your car or wherever that the characters are kind of peeking out. And how perfect is the Octavinyl one? Look at that. I'm probably going to put them on my desk somewhere, looming somewhere. Maybe move them around a little bit. So we have Floyd, perfect, Jade, awesome, and Azul. He's the lower one peeking down. Again, we've established he's not this short just compared to these 2 trees. You know, he's mid-size on the height chart. Adorable. What the perfect, like, peeking, creeping design for those 3. And then the second day I went back because I thought the Adiasomnia one was hilarious, because look at Lilia. Now he is that short, if not shorter. So someone's holding him up. So we have Sebek yelling, Melly is very happy, Silver's conked out, and then you just see Lilia's eyes, which is hilarious. So I thought this one was also a great one, especially if I'm gonna probably put them on a bookshelf now that I think about it. My goal at the Anime Night Mart was to also find some Nightmare Before Christmas Twisted Wonderland merch this close to Halloween, since currently on the English server we have the Nightmare Before Christmas event. I love Scully Graves, and she had this really cute sticker. It's glittery. There we go. If I turn on my other lights, you can see how sparkly it is. He's so cute. Such a cute character. Just view him as a mega Halloween and Jack Skellington fanboy, which, that's perfect. She also had some Twisted Wonderland character art cards, and I picked up Azul holding the contract. I love how she got the way he holds it perfectly from that 1/8 scale statue. And what's neat is that the card itself isn't shiny, but her sleeves are. I'm gonna have to track some down. So it's just sort of a matte finish, but very cool art card. Oh, this makes for such a great squad, including Alligator Loki. He'd totally chill with Octavinyl, let's be honest. And I still have a couple more items from Calgado's booth. Again, this was like my biggest one booth purchase, but she also makes very cute like coin purses, makeup pouches, and even like a tote bag. But I opted for this adorable Octavinyl like coin purse, which those are very handy to have, especially if you're going to, you know, conventions or shows. Look at how cute their chibi art is. I love the tentacles. It's sort of a silky material. It's double-sided and it has a lining. So I will definitely use this, put it in my little Octavinyl tote bag. Very cute art. It was so tempting. She had Glorious Masquerade and Stage and Playful Land. So I definitely hope to see her booth again. Is like just pick up, you know, a couple things each time. She also had some really cool acrylic stands of twist characters, of all the twist characters, even some of the side characters dressed for Disneyland, which is adorable, a perfect connection. And I picked up 4 total. So the first one is Floyd, and I like how it's a keychain. It can double as a keychain and acrylic stand, and we've seen that in some of the official merchandise. So there he is with the ears, and I love how they're wearing little eel ears. His eel, of course, is on the right, as well as his streak. He's wearing the shirt with the little eel logo like he did in like Camp Vargas. Very cute. I like the purple ball chain as well. And then the base is like the Octavinyl wallpaper, which is also really nice. I think there might be a protective coating on these too. So you can, again, remove the ball chain, use them as either a keychain or an acrylic stand. And what's really cool, on her website, she makes like a Disneyland castle acrylic that you can put all your twist characters in front of. Like, that is, again, brilliant. This is also the same artist that had those shaker keychains that I purchased in my last anime haul, the Beans Day and the Halloween event keychains. So, wow, what a super creative and talented artist. I also picked up Idia. I have to be selective. I mean, I would have, of course, loved them all. But look at Idia's expression. Yes, his hands, perfect. The face, the eyes. How cute. He has his little satchel there, which looks like his tablet. They're all wearing their stylized Mickey Mouse ears, which is really awesome. He has the little skull with the bow there. How fun is that? And then it has a cool Ignihide base. I can't with it yet. He's too funny. His expressions, again, are some of the most amusing to me in the game as well. I mean, I think we've all felt this way at some point. And then I also bought Malleus, and this was the last one, so this was like the one on display because she didn't have any others, but look at how cute and happy he is. You can see the ears in between his horns, which is funny because they do sell Minnie Mouse like ears with horns for Maleficent. Looks like he has a Dole Whip and ice cream bar, which, you know, that's a reason to be happy. He has a cool flame shirt, little fanny pack. That's adorable. Oh gosh, and then here's his like thorn base. That scene in book 7, you know the scene. When Malleus finds Idia is a good time. So that's a good look. We can put Idia between Floyd and Malleus there. And then the last thing I bought at her booth was the Scully grave stand. Yes! I didn't expect to find much Scully graves. At my last convention, I just found a can badge, but look at how cute and adorable. He has like the Stitch mouse ears with Jack. He has his glasses, a Jack shirt, a Jack Skellington bag, which how cute is that? Oh my goodness. And he's doing the cute little hand gesture that he does. Again, Scully Graves is just such a cutie pie. And we have him now, again, in the Nightmare Before Christmas event, but Japan also got his SSR and Groovy, which I'm assuming we'll get in like about a year. But it gives more of his story. Yes. Welcome, Scully. I guess Floyd wasn't part of the Nightmare event. Jade and Azul were, but these two know Scully. The next booth I visited was a Lily Burb, and here's a look at her socials. The artist was there as well, which was really, really sweet. And I bought 3 different stickers. Oh my goodness, these are so cute and creative. She also had some acrylics. Lots of fun stuff. So one is this just adorable whale shark. I love the star design. Super cute. These are really nice stickers. Then we have this. Okay, so this caught my eye. She had them in different colors, but you know those like silly worms that they had like an invisible string and they could move. Like, yes, she had art of them, different colors. She even had keychains, and I was so tempted to buy a keychain, but I have like way too many Twisted Wonderland ones, so I went for the sticker instead. And I absolutely adore this. So cute. So I picked up the purple one. I figure if I see or purchase again, it's like you can get like a whole rainbow variety of these little worms. I think they might have a name, but you know the ones I'm talking about. So cute. So cute. And the fact that, you know, someone came up with a creation for them is brilliant. And she had some Five Nights at Freddy's stickers. And I picked up my fave, which is Foxy. And Foxy has a cool little star glitter pattern on the sticker. So cute. She also had like a pack of stickers with all the FNAF animatronics. And this is a good time to point out the weird connection between Twist and FNAF now. Both feature so much on my channel, but Floyd's voice actor has voiced characters from Five Nights at Freddy's, both the game, and he's going to be the voice of Toy Freddy in the second movie. So that's pretty awesome. I think he did some sound effects for Foxy as well, and he also played in Security Breach. He was a Glamrock Freddy. Like, how cool was that? Our voice cast for the English dub is quite impressive. And there's some new ones too, like the Malleus one, although he's done a few things. Just so good. So good. Octavanilla is so stacked too. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. Both for the sub and the dub. Awesome. So good. Such a good time to be a Twisted Wonderland fan. And since I'm talking about the English voice cast, I guess I will move on to the next booth, which there is a huge Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail crossover too now, which is awesome. I'm so excited for this one. So the next booth I purchased from was Yinny Art. She had some gorgeous artwork prints and posters. Here's a look at her socials. Definitely check it out. She had Love in Deep Space. She had Genshin, Star Rail. So good. And this was a crowded booth that I couldn't even get to like the first day, but I snuck in early on the second day, and I was able to take a look. She had like 2 portfolio books of different artworks. But she also had some keychains in chibi arts. So this was my only print I purchased, but let me start with this one. I think if you watched my last video, you know my favorite character from Genshin, and there's a lot, but I really love Alhaitham. So good. So she has these keychains that also have a very cool strap, which I like because you can add other things like a little mini like wallet or card case to it, and then you can always detach it and just use the star keychain. And how cute is his chibi art? I love Alhaitham. He is a scholar. He likes to read and not be bothered, which, you know, hey, I can relate. And such cute art. This is actually a really big keychain. There is a protective coating front and back, so I can always peel that off. But I thought that was so cute. And here's the twist connection. His voice actor actually got cast for Twisted Wonderland, and he is playing Jamil from Scaravia, which is really perfect because Jamil is calm and so done. So I think that is a beautiful match, and I can't wait to hear his voice actor as Jamil. That is awesome. And then she had some more mature art, very lovely men in her artwork. And last time I had purchased a Alhaitham poster at my convention, and this time I purchased one of his prints, which has beautiful line art and just absolutely stunning. That is his outfit from the game, minus the cloak. He usually has a cloak draped over one shoulder. And just look at like the eye contact. The eyes are just mesmerizing. So stunning. And I just like how clean his form is, the silhouette he cuts there. So that was beautiful. But wow, again, check out some of her art. It is amazing. There was an Aventurine one that I was tempted to buy. A little bit more mature than this art as well. But yeah, wow. I could definitely see myself purchasing from what I was aware of. She didn't have any Twisted Wonderland art in the portfolio, but maybe that is yet to come. And I do seem to like my white-haired, gray-haired boys quite a bit. I'm trying to think of all the ones. I like Genuine, who is also the voice actor for Azul, coming up from Star Rail. I like Gaku from Idolish 7. Of course, everyone loves Gojo. I'm just like making a list. Oh, I have another white-haired one coming up. Okay, I'll get to that. The next artist I purchased from was Candy Cap Party, which they were part of a stamp rally. I didn't end up completing it, but they had like a Nightmare stamp rally, so that was hers. She didn't bring a stamp, so she drew a heart. But oh my goodness, like the booths weren't really numbered per se. I guess the pumpkins were on here, and now that I'm looking at it, I probably could have tried to hunt it down, but with crowds, it was really hard to navigate. But there was like a fun like little sticker thing if you completed it, but you know what, I have good memories nonetheless. But I purchased 2 items from Candy Cat Party. Both of them are keychains. I wanted a little like small Azul keychain because the big one my bag was Floyd, so I picked up this little Azul. So cute. I think this would work well on the strap, and I just thought it was an adorable little chibi art. Very cute, him in his dorm uniform. So I intend on putting it on the opposite side of Floyd. And not to be outdone by Scully Graves, the 2 characters from Stage and Playful Land with, I guess I'll call them by the English names, Ernesto and Gino, I think? Or Honest Fellow. She had this really cute, like, dangling keychain of both of them. So that is too cute. I like the dangle effect because they definitely travel together. So here's a fellow Honest, looking adorable. Again, she has really cute chibi art. He has his little cane, and then there's, I'm blanking on his name on the Japanese server, so I'll just call him Gino. But you know, the fox and the cat from Twisted off of Pinocchio. I like them so much. I know Playful Land, like the ending and stuff, is a little up in the air, but they do have the follow-up, SSR and Groovy for fellow Honest too, and just a fun time. Really cool art design on his character, on both of them as Beastmen. Here's a look at the next artist booth card. Very cute art, and here's a look at their socials. And they had some really cool Twisted Wonderland keychains, some large ones. Very tempted for my trio, but I went with Malleus. I think the artwork for him is awesome. Okay, you gotta love the keychain being a bat. That was cool. And it is a double-sided one, which is really neat too. Love his flowing cape. Just the overall design, even the thorns in back, so neat. And this is a really nice large size too, so very happy to purchase this. Again, there were so many. This was a booth that really almost had all 22 characters. A couple were sold out, but yeah, very happy to have Malleus. A lot of these artists that I showcase definitely would purchase from all of them again, and probably will. And who knows, maybe even find them at another convention in person. The next artist, I had taken a picture of their socials, but here it is written down. And she had some amazing stickers for Twisted Wonderland. And again, a variety of other IPs too, but I love these sticker sheets and single stickers too. The art style is like more baby chibi, which is adorable. And I picked up the 3 sheets that completed the set of them in like birthday hats, and it is so cute. So the first one is the set of dorm leaders, and look at the art. I'm just gonna go through one by one. So we have Riddle eating his dessert with his card soldiers surrounding him. Leonis is hilarious with Cheka, his little nephew, like snuggling up on him. Then we have Azul looking adorable. He has a huge piece of fried chicken. Look at his face. So cute. Karage is his favorite food. Then we have Kaleem with his tea, his food. His eyes and facial expression is just so funny to me. Very cute. We have Vil with some flowers. We have little embarrassed Idia. Okay, that's cute. And then we have Malleus, happy with his little gargoyle. Maybe it's a little gargoyle plushie he got for his birthday. I just find like the really cute chibi baby art so adorable. So adorable. The next sheet has some of like the Vice House wardens and responsible people of the dorms too. I don't know what to call this sheet. But here we have Trey. I don't know about his expression. I guess his cake is, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. He's cute though. Then we have Reggie, super happy with his big stack of donuts. Donuts are his favorite food. You have Jade chowing down on his mushrooms. I think that's hilarious. So cute. You have Jamil who can't escape Kaleem. That's funny. You have Rook just celebrating. You have little Ortho. Oh, it looks like the projection is coming out of the tablet that says happy birthday. That's cute. And you have Lilia celebrating with that nice big drink. And then the next sheet completes the dorms with the first years and then Silver, Floyd, and Cater. Cater's expression's interesting. I know he doesn't like dessert. He likes more savory food, but that's cute. You have Ace with a cherry. That's his favorite food there. You have Deuce with the chicks. That is hilarious. How cute is that? You have Jack with his cactus, and I realize now his cactus is holding up like a little workout dumbbell. That is too cute. You have Sebek with a little O mouth. It looks like he just got like a picture of Malleus. He has something signed. Does it say from father? Oh, how cute. I like his star eyes. And you just see like the Malleus cutout. Okay, that is adorable. You have Silver asleep. I don't know what he's holding. If that's his favorite food, I think it's like risotto, right? But anyway, he's asleep. You have Apple lifting some apples, working out. I like his face. And then you have Floyd looking super cute. Oh, he has all his favorites there. He's eating the octopus ball takoyaki. So there's that. He has a goldfishy, his nickname for Riddle, and he also has his little shrimpy, a nickname for you. So that's really cute. I love just how in general all the Artist Alley people are, you know, fans, the different homages, the different takes on the characters. So I definitely just love the design and wanted to collect something of all 22 characters. But wait, when I was cashing out, I saw that she also had some Nightmare Before Christmas event stickers. And she was so sweet because I purchased those. She gave me these for free. One, I've talked about this in another video, is Jade with the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. So I love that art. Love his hair design. His whole look for the Nightmare event is awesome. And then you have the mayor peeking around. Is that his megaphone? Yeah, that's his megaphone he's holding. Love his groovy art. And then we have another Scully Graves. He's doing the little pose he does. Like in the picture, he does that in the game. Again, so cute. His hands to his cheeks. There's Zero and some ghosties in the graveyard. So yay, just thank you. Thank you so much. Again, all the artists are so awesome. And to also meet them and chat with them is just a fun experience. Here's the next artist I purchased from. They had a lot of really cool pins from different franchises, and I recently had checked out and started reading the manga of the Witch Hat Atelier series. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's growing in popularity. Just either last week or so, they announced that that manga is getting an anime, so I picked up one of the head witches. And witches can be male, female, what have you. And he runs one of the ateliers. And I think his name is pronounced Kefre. Or is it Kefre? But either way, he's really cool. Another one of my white-haired boys. He works some interesting spells and magic. And is sort of like the teacher figure for his witches. His little witches he's training. Very cute. I like his smile too. He's very good-spirited, good-natured, and is such a great and patient teacher. So I'm curious to see how the story plays out. There's a lot of great world building and a very cool magic system too. And here's the card for my very last artist I purchased from, I think it's pronounced Rosallo Art. There's a QR code for her socials, and I thought this would be a perfect way to end. This was a backer card, so I kind of tore it out. But of course, I love my Twisted Wonderland Off to the Nil Boys. So we have Jade and Floyd. She was actually sold out of Azul. I would have picked him up for the art style too, but I really like the look and design for them, and look at how they just pair off of each other. So we'll end with Jade, and he'll prefer that. Here's Floyd. These are nice size keychains too. Notice he has the shrimp or shrimpy. Very cool design. These also have a protective coating. I do like how they're double-sided, so you can face them either way. Nice clasp as well. Such cool artwork. They look very, very boyish here, but like also very mature. And then, of course, we have Jade. Jade with the mushroom. Oh, I like the teal mushroom. It goes well with his hair. His bow tie. And then just, they look so cool. Just side by side like that. You get a great look at the difference and similarities between these two eel boys. Okay, I love that. I was so happy when I saw this. She had some really cool art from other series as well as sticker sheets too. So definitely check her out if you're interested. And here's everything I picked up from the Anime Night Mart. It was really cool to visit that mall one last time before it closes forever in the end of 2025 and will be torn down for, I think they said housing redevelopment and perhaps some shops as well. So what a great, lasting memory. But feel free to let me know which either item we showcased today was your favorite, or which artist did you like the most. You can leave me a comment down below. I always enjoy reading them, and I really appreciate you sticking around and watching a variety of different videos. I will have a lot more anime goods and animation items coming up in future videos. And that'll do it for this haul video. I do hope you found it relaxing, enjoyable to watch. Perhaps you have some new artists you might want to check out and look for on social media. But either way, I really, really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.